movies, 'cause it feels so mystical, magical, oh baby, 'cause once you know my love is so mystical, magical, oh baby, 'cause once you know.
Live from Dodger Stadium, MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. All right, ready to get underway. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. And the home opener is underway. Ground ball up the middle, and that one handled. Tosses to first. One out in the top of the first. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris II. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. That one at triple digits.
Ooh, Baez. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. Here comes Austin Riley.
Yep.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
And that should be extra bases. That gets by him. Around second is Riley. And he's there at third with a triple.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Really stayed inside that baseball to send it to the opposite field. With the shift on to the pull side, that's an easy knock if you'll take it.
And the 0-1. That one pulled foul.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
And that's the 3rd out. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And going for Atlanta, Chris Sale. What should we keep an eye on here? Andy Pages steps to the plate. Dodgers. Fouled off. He was late. And now the 0-1.
Ball.
Sale, a tall lefty, 180 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2010. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. 2-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And one gone. Now it's Mookie Betts. For as much as we talk about Mookie Betts' success at the plate, defensively, he's turned into a brilliant outfielder. He's won the Gold Glove 6 times in right field, and yet in 2025 he was a finalist at shortstop, which is absolutely incredible. Freddie Freeman now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there, and that is in for a strike, and the count is 0-2.
Ball.
Got him. That's the third out. New inning getting started. Now in for the Braves, Drake Baldwin. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike one. Foul ball there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
This one high in the air to left center. Hernandez on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 away. So here's Murphy now. Second inning here, no score. And a foul ball. And that one hammered. That's down. One hops off the wall.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Ozzie Albies, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. He sends it out of here, and they jump ahead in the second. It's 2-0. Down. Here's Maurice. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, number 70.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And first offering is fouled off. On the ground. And it gets by him. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate.
He's been known to jump all over the first pitch, so that seems like a missed opportunity right there.
Runner on the go. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Runner goes again, and that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Here's Acuna now. Back to the mound. He's got it. They take the force out. That's the third out. Inning over. We head to the bottom of the second, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Kyle Tucker.
What he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone. 1-0.
1-0.
1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. 1-0.
Swing and a miss at a slider. Sets him down on strikes. That K is his third of the game. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Sale. He's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. Knee high, that's in for a strike.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command to be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher, Boog, and throwing the pitch.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. Now it's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. 2 down, nobody on. Strike 2. It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important? Got him looking for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the second. Top half of the third inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris the second.
Ball.
Freeman takes it to the bag. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Here's Austin Riley. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. And that is out of play.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
There's a strike. That one carrying. And it one-hops the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
And next for Atlanta, Drake Baldwin. That's a base hit. Here comes Riley. In comes the run from second. And they put the tag on him. That's the third out, inning over. Back here in L.A. as we go to the last of the third. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Harris takes it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down. Tommy Edman at the plate. This one in the air, center field. And there are 2 outs. Miguel Rojas at the plate. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Here's the center fielder, Andy Pappas. This one in the air, right field. And that'll fall for a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Way out front for strike 2.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And he lays one down the left side. Play made. That ends the inning. As we go to the top of the fourth, now it's the Atlanta catcher, Sean Murphy. In the air, right field. Tucker takes it in for the out. One down. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer his first time up. Swings through that one for strike 2. And they'll do it again. The 0-2. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground.
That's a
but
foul
it
ball.
kicks foul. On the ground, out to short. Throw on to Freeman. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. Now at the plate, Mauricio Dubon. On the ground to third, Muncy. Over to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Back here at Chavez Ravine, bottom of the 4th, Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Ball, no.
Very humble guy, and on the field, off the field, and he goes about his at-bats in that way, Boog. He's just trying to stay with the plan, and that plan is hit the ball to left center field, drive the ball that way, let it travel.
Yep. Here's a 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Here's Kyle Tucker.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here. Yeah, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Swings and misses, and it's 0-2. Base hit, so they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And up next for Los Angeles, Will Smith.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Tucker leads off first with 1 away. Missed
Ball
with a
1.
changeup. Ball 1. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. Here's Max Muncy. That funky Muncy. He's 0 for 1.
Hook 1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count, 0-2. All 4 pitches.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. We go to the top of the 5th. Now in for the Braves, Mike Yastrzemski.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
Blake Trinan takes over on the mound.
Blake Trinan.
That one ripped, and that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second, and he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Up next for Atlanta, right fielder.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Ronald Acuna Jr. next up for the Braves, puts a bunt down. And that's a bunt single that was placed perfectly.
Center fielder, Michael
So
Harris.
runners at the corners, nobody out. Michael Harris the second, getting ready to hit. Swings through that one, 0-1.
No, that's a ball.
The Braves trying to break this one open. And we're at the top of the 5th.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That one misses. And now 3-1. That clips the corner.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be.
Stays alive. Payoff pitch. Got him looking. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. So here's Riley now. Ouch, that one drilled him. Runner in from third to extend their lead. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the right-hander. Hope he's all right. Here's Matt Olson. Swinging a ground ball up the middle. Edman. Rojas for one. Throw to first, but he beat it.
He
Good
made it.
sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Baldwin swings through it for strike one. High fly ball right field. Tucker under it. And that'll do it. Back here at Dodger Stadium, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
You know, these Dodgers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there's one down.
And obviously a lot of credit for all those chases and strikeouts goes to the pitching. It's been nasty, but you can bet this offense is trying to figure out some way to put up a better fight.
Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a ground ball. Throw on to Olson. Home after the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for LA, Miguel Rojas.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Two down, nobody on. Got him swinging. Top 6. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Sean Murphy.
Ball inside.
Here's a 1-1. Sliced hard but foul. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. This one in the air. Muncy under it. And there's one down.
Oh, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
And that chance handled. Not in time. He's safe.
Just a good job putting the ball in play and then busting down the first baseline. Beat the throw pretty easily.
Dubon in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. The 0-1. And a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Albies on the move. One attempt misses. Mike Yastrzemski up here. 1 for 2. Tanner Scott comes on now.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And first offering is fouled off. Runner on the go. Pitch misses inside.
High leg
Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Runner on the go again. Swing and a miss. No throw. Safe at third. It's a stolen base. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Back here in L.A., now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Andy Pages. Here's a rocket to right field, and that's got extra bases written all over it. And he starts the bottom of the sixth with a double.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's Mookie to hit.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Harris in position, and there's one down. So now with one away and a man at second, Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. Hammered down the right side, but foul. The 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Man at second. Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. Here comes Pages around third. He'll score easily. It's 4-1. Freeman headed for third. He's not stopping. On his way home. Stuck in a rundown trying for home now. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2. Kyle Tucker, a.k.a. King Tuck, to the plate now. Swing and a miss. 0-1. That's towards center. Harris on his way over. And that is that. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Scott, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Back foot slider struck him out. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris II. 0 for 3 in this one. In the air, right field. Tucker under it. 2 away now. Here's Austin Riley. He's got a single, a double, and a triple in this game. A home run gets him the cycle. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. Smith collects, fires to first. Not in time. He beats it out and keeps the inning alive. Matt Olson up to the plate. Riley off of first with 2 away. Runner on the move. Cut on and miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. That's in there. Gonna count 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Set for the last half of the 7th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith.
Changing speeds has this lineup completely off balance in this one. We've seen a lot of mistimed swings.
That to right. Acuna under it. And there's one down. Max Muncy at the dish.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And there's a foul ball. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. Fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. Here comes the throw, but he's in there easily.
To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Hernandez swings through it for strike one. That one finds the zone. 0-2. In the air, left field. Yastrzemski on the move. 2 down. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Tommy Edman. Got him to chase one upstairs there.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss. We go to the 8th. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Drake Baldwin. On the ground right side. To first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Here's Sean Murphy. 1 for 3.
Hee-haw!
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Everything came together for him. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Albies now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Gone! Big dog's gotta eat. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they boost their lead. It's 6-1. 1 down. Now it's the shortstop, Mauricio Dubon. On the ground to the left. In plenty of time to first. He's out. Now the left fielder, Mike Yastrzemski. And first offering is fouled off. Gets him to chase after that one. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom of the 8th, Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Ball.
That's to third. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still fires to first, and he's going to make it to first, and we'll see how they score it. So back to the top of the order. Now here is Andy Pages.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
That
Ball.
misses the zone. Ball 1. Rojas gets his lead at first with nobody out. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time.
Next for the Dodgers.
Here's Mookie now. Fly ball down the line. And that drops foul. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. Grounder might be 2. Albies over to second. Double play. They can't. We go to the ninth. Now in for the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr. Hit on the ground to short. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning. And the batter now, Michael Harris II. Acuna runs. This one in the air. Muncy settles underneath it. And there's one away. Here comes Austin Riley. Up the middle. Glove flip to second. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back here in L.A., we head to the bottom of the ninth. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. So they turn to their closer, Raisel Iglesias.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
And that one finds its way through. And a man aboard.
Wastes no time there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Tucker at the plate now, and that's strike one.
Ball.
High fly ball, right field. Acuna should have this one. One down. And up next for Los Angeles, Will Smith. And that one finds its way through. And now two aboard.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Ball one.
Muncy in now. Takes ball one off the plate.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Swings and misses. And it's 1-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
2 on, 1 out. Swings and misses. Struck him out. And they're down to their last out. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. And that is strike one. They're down to their final strike.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count.
That's the ball game. Sale with his first major league.
Say too much. I don't gotta say too much. Nah, I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. I ain't trying to do too much. I'm trying to stay tapped in, yeah. Chasing you up, I don't need distractions, yeah. Connected, I'm obsessed with manifesting. The guest list, I'm only worried about my checklist. Probably spent 6 on my family's expenses. Money made the memory, so I do not regret. Feeling like I'm God's best investment. I don't got no time to pass it. Paris Fashion Week, they asking me if we can who the best is. What's the metric? Yes, it's me. Going crazy on the daily. I don't see a reason why I should stop now. Thought it was the bottom. How you think I feel on top now?